Good morning children. I hope class 8 children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well. As we have started cubes and cube roots and already we have seen many things, like we have seen how to find out cubes of any given number. We knew how to find out perfect cube and we can recognize perfect cube. We had seen how to find out cubes of rational numbers, and we had seen properties of cube of a number. So today we will see exercise 4a. It was told to start exercise 4a. Already I think many of you might have started, many of you might have done also. So if you have done, please be with your notebook so that you can see properly together have you done correctly or not. So let's start. Here you have exercise 4a. Evaluate 8 cube, 15 cube, 21 cube and 60 cube. So it is so easy as it was done last day. It was told 8 cube means 8 into 8 into 8. Just you need to multiply this. 8 8 ja 64 into 8. You multiply this. 8 4 ja 32. 8 6 ja 48 and 3 51, that is 512. So 8 cube is equal to 512. In the same way this is required to be done. 15 cube means 15 into 15 into 15. 21 cube means 21 into 21 into 21. 60 cube means 60 into 60 into 60. Just you see how we will do. 6 6 ja 36. 2 zeros into again 60. 3 zeros already you will be having. 6 6 ja 36. 3 you have. 6 3 ja 18 and 3 21 and 3 zeros you will put. So this will be your answer. So in this way this is required to be done. Next question you have, question number 2. Evaluate 1.2 cube. 1.2 cube means 1.2 cube means 1.2 into 1.2 into 1.2. So either you can directly multiply and you can find out, or one thing can be done. This can be written as 12 by 10 whole cube. It means 12 into 12 into 12 divided by 10 into 10 into 10. Either directly you can multiply, or in this way also it can be multiplied. So 12 into 12, if you are multiplying, you will get 12 2 ja 24, 2 you have, 12 1 ja 12 and 2 144 into 12 divided by 3 zeros you will be having. Just you multiply again. 12 4 ja 48, 4 you have. 12 4 ja 48 and 4 52. 5 you have. 12 1 ja 12 and 5 17. 1728 divided by 1000. It means, just you see, 3 zeros you have. 1 2 3. So here your decimal you will have. This will be your answer. So in this way you need to find out if decimal numbers are there. Again these will be required to be converted. 35 by 10. And then you find out 35 into 35 into 35, and here you will have simply 3 zeros, 1000. In the same way here you see, here you have 0.05 whole cube. It means 5 by 100 whole cube, and that can be written as 5 into 5 into 5 and divided by 1 2. How many will be there? 6 zeros, like this. So this will be 5 5 ja 25, 25 5 ja 125. Now you see how many zeros are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So how you will put? 1 2 3 4 5 6 and then you will put decimal. So your answer will be 0.000125. So in this way these questions, if decimal numbers are there, those are required to be solved. Next you see, if rational numbers you have, then what is to be done? 4 by 7. So if 4 by 7 you have whole cube, it means 4 cube by 7 cube. It means 4 into 4 into 4 divided by 7 into 7 into 7. So what number you will get? 4 4 just 16 and 16 4 just 64, and divided by 7 7 just 49, and 49 into 7, what you will get? 7 9 just 63, 6 you have. So 7 4 just 28 and 6 will be 34. So 343 you will have. So 4 by 7 whole cube can be written as 4 cube by 7 cube. 4 cube is equal to 4 into 4 into 4, that is 64, and 7 cube is equal to 7 into 7 into 7, that is 343. So in the same way other questions are required to be solved. Here you see 10 by 11 whole cube. It means 10 into 10 into 10 divided by 11 into 11 into 11. It means here you see this you will get 1000, and here you will get 11 into 11 121 into 11. If you are multiplying, what you will get? 11 1 is 11, 1 you have, 11 2 is 22 and 1 23, 11 1 is 11 and 2 13. So 1 3 3 1. This will be your answer. So in this way this question also can be solved. In this question what is needed to be done? This is required to be converted into improper fraction or proper fraction. 10 1 is 10, improper fraction 10 1 is 10 and 3. 13 by 10 and whole cube. Now it is easy to solve. I think you will be able to do 13 into 13 into 13 divided by 10 into 10 into 10. Next you see which of the following numbers are perfect cubes? In case of perfect cube, find the number whose cube is the given number. So for knowing that, what is needed to be done? If you want to know if any number is perfect cube or not, prime factorization is required to be done. Suppose first question you have 125. So factorize this number. So 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25 and 5 5 is 25. So if 125 is expressed in their as a product of their factor, you will get 5 into 5 into 5. So it means if it can be expressed in the form of the product of triplet of equal factors, the product of triplet of equal factors, then that is a perfect cube. So 125 is a perfect cube because this has been expressed in the form of 5 into 5 into 5. Three numbers are there, they are equal factors are there. In the same way we need to say, so here we will write, in case of perfect cube, find the number whose cube is the given number. So 125 is the cube of 5. Here you will write 5 cube will be 125. So the given number is a perfect cube and this is the perfect cube of 5. Like that answer you will write. The given number is a perfect cube and this given number is the perfect cube of 5. Next you see 243. Again in the same way this is required to be found out. You find out this, factorize this 243. 3 8 is 24, 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6 and 3 7 is 21, 3 9 is 27 and 3 3 is 9. This 243 can be expressed as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. One triplet we have got, the other triplet we have not got, and that's why this is not a perfect cube. 343 you see, 343 if you have, just you find out prime factors. Prime factorization is required to be done. 7 4 is 28 and 7 4 is 28, 7 9 is 63. and 7 7 ja 49. So 343 can be expressed as 7 into 7 into 7. So we can write 343 is a perfect cube because this is a perfect cube of 7. 7 cube is equal to 343. So in the same way other questions are there, just you need to find out their factors by prime factorization, and you need to see that triplets of equal factors are coming or not. Triplet of equal factors are required to come, then only that will be called a perfect cube. Next you see, which of the following are cubes of even numbers? So in properties of the cubes of numbers you had seen, the cube of even number will be always even and cube of odd number will be always odd. So here you see, this is even number, this is even number, and this is even number. So they are the perfect cube of even numbers. This is not a perfect cube of even number. In the same way, which of the following are the cubes of odd numbers? We need to see odd numbers. So here you see, this is odd number and this is odd number. They are the perfect cube of odd numbers. Find the smallest number by which 1323 must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. So for this again what we need to do, we need to find out we need to see the prime factorization we need to do. We need to find out the factors of 1323 and then we will come to know which number is required to be multiplied by this number 1323. So let's see. Here you see, find the smallest number by which 1323 must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. What we will write? To get the desired number, we need to find prime factors of 1323. Just you see, you find out 1323. This will be divided by 3. 3 4 ja 12, 3 4 ja 12, 3 1 ja 3, then 3 1 ja 3, 3 4 ja 12 and 3 7 ja 21, 7 2 ja 14, 7 1 ja 7 and then you have 7 3 ja 21. Just you see, now if you are expressing 1323 as the product of their factors, what you will get? 3 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. Now you have seen that triplet prime, see, triplet of equal factors you have got of 3. Triplet of equal factors you have got of 3, 3 into 3 into 3. But here you have not got triplet of 7. So it is needed to be multiplied by 7 so that it will become a perfect cube. So we can write, simply you need to write what number is required to be multiplied by 1323, so the product will become a perfect cube. So we can write, hence 7 is required to be multiplied by 1323 to get a perfect cube, and this will be your answer. So in this way these questions are required to be done. Already in squares and square roots you have done this type of questions. I hope you will not be having problem. Here you have find the smallest number by which 2560 must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. The same thing is required to be done. We need to find out prime factors of 2560. What we will write? To get the desired number, we need to do prime factorization of the given number. So your given number is 2560. You find out 5 5 ja 25, 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 2 2 ja 4, 2 2 ja 4, and 2 5 ja 10, 2 6 ja 12, 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 8 ja 16, 2 6 ja 12, 2 4 ja 8, 2 3 ja 6, and 2 2 ja 4, 2 1 ja 2, 2 6 ja 12, 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8, and 2 2 ja 4. Now here you see this 2560 can be expressed as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 times you have 2. 1 triplet you have got, 2 triplet you have got, and 3 triplet you have got of the same number, and then you have 5. Now we need to see what number is required to be multiplied with 2560 so that you will get another triplet of the factor 5. So we need to multiply by 25 so that it will become a triplet. So your answer will be, here you will write, hence 25 is required to be multiplied by 2560 so that the product is a perfect cube, so that the product will be a perfect cube, and this will be your answer. So simply what you need to do, need to do prime factorization, and then you need to see the triplet of equal factors, that is coming or not, and if it is not coming, which number is required to be multiplied so that it will become a triplet of the same number. Next you see, what is the smallest number by which 1600 must be divided so that the quotient is a perfect cube. So here you need to find out what number is required to be divided, so by which number it will be divided so that it will become a perfect cube. So again prime factorization will be required to be done. Here you see your number is 1600, so again the same thing will be required to be done. To get the desired number, we need to do prime factorization of the given number. So here you see your number is 1600. Find out 5 3 j 15, 5 2 j 10 and 0. Then you have 5 6 j 30 and 5 4 j 20, 2 3 j 6, 2 2 j 4, 2 1 j 2, 2 4 j 2 6 j 12, 2 8 j 16, 2 4 j 8 and 2 2 j 4. Now here you see 1600 can be expressed as 5 into 5 into 2 into how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So one triplet you have got and the other triplet you have got. Now here you see which number is required to be removed from here so that you will get a perfect cube. So if 25 would not be there in this number, then it will become a perfect cube. So here you will write clearly 25. If you are dividing this number by 25, then this will be cancelled. So here you will write clearly 25 is required to be removed from the given number. Number is that by 25 the given number is required to be divided so that the number will become a perfect cube, and this will be your answer. So that the quotient is become a perfect cube. Next you have find the smallest number by which 8788 must be divided so that the quotient is a perfect cube. So in the same way this is also required to be done. Your number is 8788. So for that again we will write to get the desired number we need to find the prime factors of the given number. Here you see your number is 8788. Just you need to divide this. 2 4 j 8 and 2 3 j 6, 2 9 j 18, 2 4 j 8, 2 2 j 4, 2 1 j 2, 2 9 j 18, 2 7 j 14. By 13 you divide. 13 1 j 13. Then you have 7 8 89 it became. 13 6 j 78 and then it will become 117. 13 9 j 117. 13 1 j 13, 13 3 j 39. So 8000, here you will write 8788 can be expressed as 2 into 2 into 13 into 13 into 13. So this one triplet of the same number we have got 13 into 13 into 13. Now here we need to find the smallest number by which this must be divided. So if just you see, if this number would not be there, this would become a perfect cube. So clearly by this, or you can write the smallest number the smallest number will be 4, by which the given number should be divided so that the number will become a perfect cube, and this will be your answer. Here you see what is needed to be done. Just you need to find out the factors of 8788. You have found out 2 into 2 into 3 times 13. You have the same number, you have 3 times. Clearly the smallest number will be 4, by which it should be divided so that it will become a perfect cube. So in this way this exercise has been completed and you have done each and every question. Rest few questions are left which was told to do by yourself. Just you do that, and each and every question must be there in your notebook, so that next day we can start shortcut method for finding the cube of a 2-digit number. So till then, thank you.